Good evening, America, or at least the parts that matter. Fuck you, Nevada. My name is Rex Beaumont, and it's come to my attention that members of the Northwestern mob, or as they like to call it, the deep end, think they can do an expose on campus transportation. But if anyone's gonna do exposing, it's gonna be me.
What?
It's hard news. We're not doing any of that soft stuff.
I didn't know you got over your erectile Sorry, ED.
That's right. No editor can stop me. Now look, the deep end says transportation is bad, but you wanna know what's actually bad? Iraq. No, not the country, the war. That was really fucked up what we did. Anyways, the deep end thinks they know everything, but they're missing the most important truths. That's why we're diving into the shallow end. Winter has come, and so have many since No Nut November ended. Our student body complains about walking in the cold and can't tough out the elements like true patriots. We've even heard stories of people taking Ubers to class. How privileged are you that you can pay for an Uber to class? Ubers are for blacking out and language barriers. Sorry, Ahmed, I wish I could understand you. You could also try and understand that there's a simple solution to being cold, all right? It's called layers. Sure, your F-Doc fit might not be sexy anymore, which means you're probably not gonna be able to bang your hot TA, but it's better to be warm than have a frostbitten tip. Shout out Prince Harry. The cold isn't even that bad. It's the wind that gets you. And how the hell can it be cold when there's global warming? Checkmate, scientists. And you know what? We even have our own experts to back us up this time. Tina Rock is on the field right now.
Hi, can I interview you for a TikTok?
Sure.
This is Tina Rock here with an expert on cold weather. Tell me, how does it feel to be better than everyone else?
Easy.
What do you like about wearing shorts?
It makes me feel like I'm better than everyone else.
How many pairs of shorts do you own?
Here I have 7. Back at home I have another 4 more, I think.
How do you feel about long pants as opposed to shorts?
I don't know. They just get kind of annoying, especially if you have like nice shoes on. You want to show them off. And my ankles are pretty nice too. So.
Why do they call it oven when you put in the cold food, take out of the hot food? How do they have ice cream in the Cars movies if the cows are tractors?
Today I've got ankle socks on just so everyone can, Google at my eyes a little bit. So they're nice, I think. Do you think they're nice?
Thank you so much for this interview. I don't know why the Perts ever let you go.
Tina, what the hell was that?
The expert interview.
That was just a random guy that was not an expert.
You wanted an interview. What did you expert? You were experting an interview, so I gave you one. I think I met your expectations.
You mean expect?
No, I don't accept. I haven't even heard your offer yet.
That's not what I'm...
Hey, I think I see Jeff Bezos over there. Hold one moment. Excuse me, sir.
That's the kind of crack journalism you can depend on. I don't mean journalism done on, I mean the good kind of journalism, not journalism done on crack. Look, most of our students complain about the temperatures, which is shocking to me. You chose to come here, okay? It's called Shitcago for a reason. It's not because of Poopgate. And your complaining isn't gonna change anything. What do you think Shill is, God? No, he's Franklin the Turtle if he became human. Besides, there are tons of other issues to complain about right now. That's why we're bringing you. Many things are happening in our world, things you might have forgotten about because they didn't have Subway Surfers gameplay underneath. In case you forgot, Black History Month just ended, or as Fox News called it, February. In case you forgot, the CDC confirmed a Nevada dairy worker has been infected with a new strain of bird flu. Fuck you, Nevada. In case you forgot, America's kids continue to be behind in reading and math, but they remain first place in shooting each other. Go USA. Who wrote that? Are you serious? In case you forgot, the government still hasn't explained those UFOs in New Jersey. You really think the government's gonna tell us the truth? They've been lying to us about Project Bluebeam. I mean, do you want me to start with that, dude? Fucking fluorescent lighting, all right? That's fucking bad for you, obviously. I can keep going. I can fucking keep going. Sprouts Farmers Market, not a real place. Government laboratory, they're spying on people. You think it's just a coincidence, right? That Alex Jones wasn't wrong about the frogs being gay? Faking an alien invasion, that's gonna happen, okay? So be prepared, right? I've got my guns. Atrazine, okay? It's in the water, makes you gay. Don't even get started on Nevada, all right? Nevada obviously doesn't exist. I have a big water filter and it works really well. I'm not gay. What do they got going on there? Aliens, dude? Yeah, okay, bro. They're doing weird tests, okay, with people and interdimensional time beings, okay? And you don't think I'm being for real. You don't think I'm being for real. Cornflakes. What do we think about cornflakes, huh? Oh, pedophiles. All of them. Literally all of them. And this chair? Fucking bullshit. Made out of molecules that recognize other molecules. That doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. Kellogg, dude. Not a coincidence. School of Kellogg, right? Same name. And what's this curtain? Fake curtain. Not a real cereal. Never been a real cereal. Bro, hey. It's all bullshit. All of it's bullshit, okay? All of it. Fuck! Look, what I'm trying to say is that the complaints that students are making are completely apocryphal. It's not too cold. You just need to stop believing in hypothermia, okay? It's mind over matter. But worst of all, the public is panicked over the dreaded trek from Kresge to Tech. Many have lamented about how hard it is to make this journey, but we believe it's time for a reality check.
Kresge to Tech. Some students say the journey is impossible, but I'm here today to prove that it is unimpossible. As a representative of peak human performance, I'm going to complete the journey in under 10 minutes and prove that all South Campus kids are crybabies. Let's go. I did it! And with enough time to get a consulting job!
Bang! Another myth proven false by the shallow end. But all you ungrateful students complain and buy your skateboards and bikes, and worst of all, your electric scooters. They're more un-American than when they made cigarettes electric with those vapes. Sorry, but the only stick I'm gonna rip looks like this. Luckily, scooter robberies have gone up, so much so that people are coming from other states to steal from the Evanston area. Took them long enough. With how much tuition is and how bad the financial aid office is, I'd say we've been getting robbed for a while. But I'm glad someone is stepping up and taking care of these scooters. We don't need them. Besides, if you really cared about your scooter, you know there's a black market in the steam tunnels where you can get it back. You will have to win it back through a sword fight, though, and not the fun kind. I've tried. Now, I know what you're gonna say, but all the student athletes, they have mopeds. Do you seriously think your life is as hard as student athletes? They have to wake up at 6 a.m. for workouts, run to 8 a.m. class, then watch game film, go to team meetings, practice for 4 hours, get ready for a game, then look into the stands and see an entire front row of students on canvas. And they don't even get to audition for a cappella like the rest of us. So before you complain, Mr. 4 STEM classes or Mrs. 4 STEM classes, because girls, they can do anything. Just remember that people manage a sport and classes, and you spent hours debating sending the "what are we" text to your Hinge hookup. And before you go and say athletes have fake majors, if learning and organizational change is a fake major, so is fucking engineering. Oh, I'm gonna fucking build shit. Yeah, dude, I did that when I was 8 with a box of Legos. Grow up. Still, you Northwest turds critique our athletes. That's why we want to show you what their lives are really like. So we're going undercover.
Hey, you with the hair. Hi, yeah, thank you. What do you think of my moped? What do you think about my moped?
I think it's pretty awesome.
Thanks. If you had to guess what sport I play to deserve this moped, what do you think it is? What do you think about my trophy? I won this from doing sports, and I also got the moped from doing sports. What sport do you think I play, just by looking at me?
Well, not any of the strong ones.
Track.
Darts.
Darts?
Darts.
You're both wrong. I do curling, synchronized swimming, but the solo version. I do moped racing. We each go one by one. I have a racing one and a casual one. The shallow end. It's like the Daily Show, but better, but also worse. They lock me in the basement of Kresge when I'm not filming. Fucking amateurs. Wrong. I do darts.
The darts team gets a moped.
Yes.
Wow.
You can hurt your shoulder real bad, you know.
Yeah. I play rugby. We don't get mopeds.
Sounds like a you problem. Thank you so much, and have a good day.
Now that right there, that's a true wildcat. Look, I know transportation isn't ideal here, and there are a lot of genuine problems the university needs to fix. But that shouldn't distract from the fact that there are much larger problems within this school that deserve attention and recognition from university officials. Having to take an Uber to class is insane. But there are lots of us who just tough it out because we have a lot more pressing issues we have to deal with. The confusing financial aid office, the inefficiency of Searle, and the complete nightmare that is CAPS. And that's not even mentioning the one-topping mod rule. You sick bastards. So yes, I know winter sucks, and the bus being late also sucks. But our focus should be on addressing the more fundamental issues with the university so we can support the student body and actually enjoy college. In the meantime, just bundle up, you'll be fine. Losing a few toes or tips to frostbite never hurt anybody. And remember, stay shallow, Northwestern.